This is Arby, and he's, well, a little frustrated. He feels misunderstood. See, he's got kind of a structured way of doing things, and, well, the people around him aren't really all that structured. Some of them are just way too detailed and have too much information, and others, well, they don't even have enough. They just kind of jump into things with, like, no clarity at all. And Arby, well, he needs clarity. And he feels that a lot of the people around him are getting in the way of his ability to perform at his peak. This is Anne, and she's also a little frustrated, and she also feels a little misunderstood. Anne thinks of herself as an action taker, and others don't seem to really get that. In fact, others seem to take way too much time to even move on simple decisions. And Anne feels that they are also getting in the way of her ability to perform at her peak. This is Dilip. He is Anne and Arby's boss. And Dilip needs a lot of information and options before he can make the right decisions. But he's having some difficulties with Anne and Arby. And he feels his team is not really competent enough and ends up doing a lot of their work himself. And this makes Dilip a little frustrated. Anne, Arby, and Dilip are actually all quite competent individuals, but each achieve the results in very different ways. And sometimes they just kind of feel stuck because they just don't get each other. And this also sucks out their motivation. It creates conflict, it creates miscommunication, and each of them is getting in the way of their success. But you already know this, don't you? Because you have people like Anne, Arby, and Dilip in your organization, in your team, and you're trying to solve this problem. And this is why you've come to Colored Brain. Because complicated is not always better, and the simple solution to solving your problems is only a button away. And so Dilip, Anne, and Arby are super excited that you're here, because people like them in your team all want to be successful, and a little awareness goes a long way. It goes towards ending the misunderstanding, to improving motivation, and it takes communication to new levels where you can set each other up for success instead of failure, where you can create an environment where people have the ability to perform at their peak. So sign up, take the test, learn about Colored Brain, and color your future bright.